Welcome to the 11th match of the 2021 HiQ season. Today's match features students from Mary G. Montgomery, Bryant, and the home team, Murphy. The questions you're going to hear are prepared by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The team will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams can gain 1 point with a correct answer, and I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. So as always, we start with a question in current events, and we'll start with Murphy. So this is your question. How many years will you spend asleep in an average lifetime?
17.
Try again.
10.
Try again.
15.
Try again. Time is up. Okay, write down your answers, Bryant and Mary G. Montgomery. And all right, pens down. Bryant, show me your answer, please. Does that say 3 or 13? 3, okay. Mary G. Montgomery, what's your answer? 26 is exactly right. So a point for Mary G. Montgomery, 26 years spent asleep. Bryant, here's your question. What is the last name of the director of the National Institutes of Health, who is the boss of Dr. Anthony Fauci? He is a behind-the-scenes guy who got Congress to give his agency $1.5 billion in the fight against COVID-19.
Collins.
That's right, 4 points. Very good, Collins. And Mary G. Montgomery, your current events question. The U.S. is ceding its influence, political and commercial, in Latin America to which major nation?
China.
That's right. Very good. China. 4 points for you. Let's move to American history. Back to our home team, so to speak, Murphy. From 1791 to 1804, a war on a Caribbean island was waged, incited by a slave uprising in French-controlled Saint-Domingue. It resulted in the creation of the first independent Black republic in the Americas. Give me the name of this war.
The Haiti Rebellion. Haitian Revolution.
Okay, we'll take the 3 points. The Haitian Revolution is right. Not the rebellion, but the revolution. So 3 points. Bryant, your question. At the close of the War of 1812, Britain and the United States agreed upon the restoration of pre-war borders. Give the name of the document signed to end the war, which also failed to address any of the pre-war concerns held by America.
Treaty of Ghent.
Yes, 4 points. Correct. All right, Mary G. Montgomery, your question. A young South Carolinian nationalist and unionist eventually turned into a sectionalist because of his strong views of slavery and the Southern economy. His former plantation home is now the site of Clemson University. Give me the last name of this former vice president. You can just say it.
Burr.
What was that again?
Burr.
No, try again.
Hamlin.
No. All right, time's up. Alma, Bryant, and Murphy, write down your answers. And all right, pens down, everybody. Bryant, your answer is Jackson. And Murphy, what was your answer? No answer? It's John C. Calhoun. That was the name. All right. Biology is the topic to Murphy now. Identify the process during which size increases, tissues reorganize, and body parts change form as an embryo matures to an adult.
Metamorphosis.
That's correct. 4 points. You're right. Bryant, name the organisms that have two flagella, one of which lies in a circular groove around the cell body.
Protista.
Try again.
Bacteria.
Try again. Time's up. So Mary Montgomery and Murphy, write down your answers if you have it. Mary G. Montgomery, what's your answer? Biflagellates. Murphy. No answer. Dinoflagellates was the answer we needed. Dinoflagellates. Mary Montgomery, your question. Identify a disease that spreads quickly and simultaneously through portions of populations in several countries.
Pandemic.
Yes. All right, time for our first toss-up of the match. So get ready for our toss-up sports. And after I read the question, you'll have 15 seconds to write down your answers. And if you're all right, you all get points. So here's the question. This Saints wide receiver holds the NFL record for the most receptions by a player through his first 4 seasons, along with the most receptions by a player in a single season. He led the league in receptions in both the 2018 and 2019 seasons, while also leading the league with 1,725 receiving yards in the 2019 season. Give me the last name of this player. You have 15 seconds, write down your answers.
Yeah.
All right, time is up. We'll start with our home team, Murphy. Thomas. All right, Bryant. Thomas. Mary G. Montgomery. Thomas. You're all right. You all get points. That's right. It was Michael Thomas. All right, literature is our topic next. Back to Murphy, regular question. In Stephen Crane's short story titled The Blue Hotel, while a driving snowstorm swirls outside the Palace Hotel, some new hotel guests play a game of cards near a warm stove with the hotel proprietor's son. Give the name of the card game the men are playing.
Okay.
Try again.
Spades.
Try again.
Blackjack.
Try again.
Texas Hold'em.
Nope. Okay, time is up. Bryant and Mary G. Montgomery. Bryant, do you have an answer? No. Okay. Mary G. Bridge. It was called High Five. High Five was the name of the card game. Bryant, here's your question. In Flannery O'Connor's short story titled A Circle in the Fire, 3 boys were dropped off one day on Mrs. Cope's property because they wanted to see her horses. Give the name of the U.S. city in which the 3 visiting boys live.
Atlanta.
Yes, Atlanta is right for 4 points. Correct. Mary G. Montgomery. In Catherine Mansfield's short story titled Prelude, state the number of daughters Mr. and Mrs. Burnell have in their family.
3.
That's correct. 4 points. That's right. All right, time for some math questions. And in this case, you'll get 60 seconds, and every team gets a copy of every question for possible bonus points. So at this point, everyone open your yellow math envelopes, and this goes to Murphy. The system of equations, bracket, y equals x squared plus 2x minus 1. Below that, y equals negative x plus 9, has 2 solutions, a, b, and c, d. If a plus b equals c plus d, find a plus b. 30 seconds for Murphy to call out for possible answers. Ten seconds.
10,
Try again.
5,
Try again.
7.
Nope, time's up. Bryant, MGM, write down your answers. And do you have an answer, Bryant? Okay. 1. And Mary G, what's your answer? -3. The answer was 9. Just 9. This is algebra 2 we're talking. All right, Bryant, everyone open your red math envelopes. Red math envelopes. This is Bryant's question. If f of x equals 27 to the x power minus 8, what is the value of f of 4 over 3?
Wait, is that right?
30 seconds, Bryant.
That's 73, right? 73.
That's right. 4 points. Very good, Bryant. All right, next question goes to Mary G. Montgomery. So everybody open your blue math envelopes. Blue, this one goes to Mary G. What is the smallest real number x such that x squared minus 2x minus 15 is less than or equal to 0?
It's all. They're all negative. Okay, try negatives. 2.
30 seconds left for Mary Montgomery.
As we all know. Negative infinity.
Try again.
1.
Try again.
0.
Try again.
Negative 15.
Sorry. Teams, wait for the buzzer. Write down your answers in the meantime. All right, we're at 0. So Alma Bryant. -3. And Mary Montgomery or Bryant. -3. You are both correct. It was -3. So points for Bryant and for Murphy in that one. Very good. All right, Shakespeare. To Murphy. In Act 1 of the second part of King Henry IV, a messenger brings Northumberland a false report of a rebel triumph at Shrewsbury. Identify the misinformed messenger. Five seconds. Okay, buzzer. Bryant and Mary G. Montgomery. Let's start with Mary G. Montgomery. Falstaff. Now, Bryant. Travers. No, I needed Lord Bardolph. That was the correct answer. No points on that one. All right, next question goes to Bryant. In Act 1 of Love's Labour's Lost, Don Armado is troubled by his forbidden passion for Jacquinetta, but finds comfort by comparing himself to a biblical character known for his strength. Identify that person.
Samson.
That's right, Samson. That's right. And Mary Montgomery. In Act 1 of the Comedy of Errors, Aegeon relates that when the storm that separated his family abated, the current was carrying their ship toward a particular Greek city. Name that city.
Ephesus,
Try again.
Syracuse,
Try again.
Athens.
Try again. All right,
Wow.
time's up. Time's up. Bryant and Murphy, write down your answers. Bryant, what do you have? Epidamdum. Okay. Murphy. No answer. It was Corinth. Corinth was the correct answer. All right, geography. Murphy, here's your question. Only 500 miles separate South America from the southernmost continent on the planet. Name this southernmost continent.
Antarctica.
Yes, that's right, Antarctica. Bryant, your question. The capital and largest city of Suriname is found along its northern coast with the Atlantic Ocean. Give the name of this city.
Paramaribo.
What was it again?
Paramaribo.
Yes, that's right. Very good, 4 points. Mary G. Montgomery. Owned by Ecuador and situated off its west coast, this island chain is famous for its biological evolutionary marvels, studied by, among others, Charles Darwin. Give the name of this island chain.
The Galapagos Islands.
That's right, 4 points, correct. Very good.
We are at halftime. Murphy has 16 points, Mary Montgomery has 21 points, and Bryant is in the lead with 29 points. We'll start the second half after a short break.
New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of local nonprofits and education, including sponsoring the annual New Horizons Credit Union Scholarship. Visit newhcu.org to learn more about New Horizons Credit Union.
It's a fact. Bullying happens. Bullying can lead to serious physical and emotional pain. But there are some things you can do to prevent or stop it. Stand up for the person who's being bullied. Let the bully know that it's not cool to pick on others. Take action by reporting the bully to a teacher or principal. In the end, when you help someone who's being bullied, you are also helping yourself.
All right, very good. Let's start the second round now with some questions in chemistry. To Murphy. Give the name of the reagent that is used in the first step of the standard qualitative analysis scheme to precipitate analytical group 1 metals. Five seconds.
Hydroxide.
Try again. Nope, time's up. Bryant and MGM, write down your answers. Bryant. Distillation, Mary G. Montgomery. Sodium hydroxide, no, it's hydrochloric acid. Was the answer we needed. Bryant, your question now. State the size of the OH bond angle in water relative to the idealized bond angle for a molecule with tetrahedral bonding geometry.
Yeah, 160 degrees. 60 degrees.
Try again.
80.
Try again.
30 degrees.
Nope. All right. Murphy and Mary G. Montgomery, write down your answers, please. And Murphy, let's see your answer. 45 degrees, and Mary G. Montgomery, 120 degrees. When I said state the size, the answer that they wanted was smaller. Not a specific degree, but smaller or tighter or reduced, any one of those. All right, Mary G. Montgomery, here's your question. State the name of the flavorful compound that arises when acetaldehyde liquid undergoes a 2-electron oxidation by bubbling oxygen gas through it.
It's sucralose.
Try again.
No, it's sugar. We're thinking synthetic here.
Okay, time's up. Bryant and Murphy. Bryant, what's your answer? Ethyl. Murphy. No answer? It was acetic acid. That was the right answer, acetic acid. Okay, time to move to art history now, and we'll go back to our home team, Murphy. Comfort and practicality were given greater consideration in the design and production of furniture during the 18th century. Some styles introduced are still recognizable in modern day furnishings. Give me the French word for an 18th century writing desk with hidden drawers. Time is up. So Mary G. Montgomery and Bryant, you could write down your answers. Mary G., what's your answer here? Bureau. And Bryant, no answer. It was a secretaire. Secretaire is what we needed. All right, Bryant, here's your question. This renowned Italian painter left Milan for Rome at about the age of 20. His masterpieces, such as The Card Players and The Calling of St. Matthew, had a tremendous influence on European Baroque art. Arrested for murder in 1606, he escaped to Naples and continued painting. His mature, dramatic painting style was based on strong contrasts of light and shade. His themes were subtle in the depiction of tragedy and human suffering. Give the last name of this painter.
Caravaggio.
That's correct. Very good. 4 points. And Mary G. Montgomery, here's your art history question. Founded in 1667, this French factory, called Le Manufacture de Meubles de Coran, faithfully reproduced impressive scenes by various well-known painters in the form of tapestries that glorified the reign of Louis XIV. Give me the one-word name this factory was more commonly known as.
Alice.
Try again.
Tapestry.
Nope.
The Blue.
No. Time is up. So Bryant and Murphy. All right, Bryant, what do you have here? Gobelins. And Murphy? No answer? Gobelins is correct. So Bryant gets the point there. Very good. All right, we're up to team choice. And of course, before the match, you chose the topic you wanted to be quizzed on. The change in team choice, once again, is one answer per team. So teams, if I rule the original team's answer wrong, write down your answer. And then if you're both right, when I call for your whiteboards, you both get points. So Murphy, you chose geography. Here is your question. The third largest city in Colombia is situated southeast of the capital city, Bogota, yet isn't found along the coast. Name this city. One answer. Five seconds. Nope. All right, Mary G. Montgomery, write down your answer. Bryant as well. All right, Mary G. Montgomery, what was your answer here? Brazil. Okay, Bryant? Medellin? No, it was Cali. Cali, Colombia. Literature. To Bryant, again, just one answer, please. In F. Scott Fitzgerald's short story titled The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, identify the month in which Benjamin Button was born.
Sure. August.
Sorry. So Mary Montgomery and Murphy, write down your month. All right, we'll start with Mary G. Montgomery. January. And Murphy, what month did you choose? March? September was the answer we needed. September, no points. All right, this question goes to Mary G. Montgomery. You chose American history. Again, one answer. Although he's most known for the line, "Give me liberty or give me death," this politician was also adamantly against the powers of the executive. Likening the presidency to a king, he railed against the constitutional powers given to the office. Give me the last name of this man. One answer.
Pain.
Nope, sorry. So teams, write down your answer. You'll have until the shot clock runs down to 0. All right. Okay, we'll start with Bryant. Henry. Murphy. Hamilton. Henry. Patrick Henry is the one who said, "Give me liberty or give me death." All right, toss-up time. This time it's Shakespeare, so everybody write down your answers. And then at the end of the 15 seconds, I'll ask all of you to show the whiteboards. And if you're all correct, you all get points. In Act 1 of Romeo and Juliet, Mercutio describes at length a fanciful creature whose, quote, chariot is an empty hazelnut made by the joiner, squirrel, or old grub. Time out of mind, the fairies' coachmakers, unquote. Name this fanciful creature. So write down your answer, all of you. Think about it if you need the time. All right, time is up. So Murphy, what was your answer? Fairy. All right, Bryant, your answer. Queen Mab. Mary G. Montgomery. Pegasus. Queen Mab is correct. Queen Mab is correct. Very good. Physics is the topic. Back to a regular category now. Back to Murphy. Name the part of the study of motion concerned with quantities such as force and mass.
Acceleration,
Try again.
momentum,
Nope. All right, Mary Montgomery or Bryant. All right, MGM. Let's see what you wrote. Mary Montgomery, show me the whiteboard. Thermo. Okay, Bryant. Dynamics is the right answer. Dynamics, that's right. Not thermodynamics, but dynamics. Okay, Bryant, here's your question in physics. State the name given to those sound waves with frequencies below the audible range for humans.
Or subsonic. Subsonic.
Sorry, try again.
Infrasonic.
Say that answer again.
Infrasonic.
Yes, 3 points. That's correct. Infrasonic. All right, Mary G. Montgomery, here's your question. Name the process whereby light nuclei are forced together to form heavier nuclei.
Fusion.
Yes, 4 points. Right. Very good. Topic is American government now. Back to our home team. In 2015, the King of England was forced by some nobles to sign the Magna Carta, which limited executive power. Give the name of this king. Five seconds.
King John.
Yes, 4 points. That's right, King John. Very good. Bryant, your question. English settlers brought with them the idea that government should serve the will of the people. In other words, citizens should have a voice in deciding what government should or should not do. Give the name by which this concept is known.
Maybe go with
Social contract?
Try again.
representative democracy.
Yeah.
Nope. Time is up. Right. Murphy, what's your answer? No answer? All right. Mary G. Democracy. I needed representative government. That was the answer they needed. Representative government. All right, Mary G. Montgomery. In 1787, a group of delegates met in Philadelphia to reconsider the Articles of Confederation, which was the form of government in the colonies at that time. Give the name by which these delegates were known.
Constitutional.
Constitution.
5 seconds.
Constitutional senators,
Try again.
representatives.
Nope, time's up. Murphy and Bryant. So Murphy, what's your answer? Continental Congress. Bryant. Constitutional Convention. What I needed was the framers. The framers is what we needed. No points. All right, world history is next. To Murphy. The earliest inhabitants of Africa were hunter-gatherers, traveling from place to place to find food wherever it was available. One people group in the otherwise uninhabitable Kalahari Desert still lived this way. Give the name of this people group. Still have 10 seconds. All right, time is up. Bryant and Mary G. Montgomery. Bryant. Pygmies. Mary G. Montgomery. Bantu? No, it's San. S-A-N. San. Bryant, your question now. Advances toward democracy in Athens were made by a ruler who outlawed debt slavery and organized society into 4 classes based on wealth, all of which were permitted to participate in public assemblies. Give the name of this ruler who gained power in 594 BC.
Hercules.
Try again.
Cincinnatus.
Try again.
Draco.
Try again. All right, time's up. All right, Mary G. Montgomery and Murphy. Mary G. Do you have an answer, Mary G? No. Okay. Murphy, do you have an answer? No. It was Solon. S-O-L-O-N. No points. All right, Mary G, here's your question. In AD 70, a group of Jewish revolutionaries led a rebellion against Rome, leading to the destruction of Jerusalem and the Jewish temple. Almost 1,000 of these rebels fled to a mountaintop fortress where they finally succumbed to a siege in 73 AD. Give the name of this fortress.
Mount Sinai,
Try again.
Holy Sepulchre.
Try again.
The
Nope.
Sepulchre.
Time's up. Time's up. Bryant and Murphy. Bryant, let's see what you have. Petra and Murphy. It was Masada. Very famous in history there. All right, down to the last question in today's contest. It's a toss-up math, and it's worth 4 points. So everybody open your white math envelopes now. White math envelopes. A fourth grader is doing a homework problem. He is told to take a certain number, triple it, and add 7. Instead, he took 1/3 of the number and subtracted 7. His answer was 5. What should the correct answer have been? 60 seconds, teams. Thirty seconds, teams. Ten seconds. Okay, time is up. We'll start with our home team. Murphy, what was your answer? 115, is that what you circled? Yes, okay. All right, Bryant, what was your answer? 115. Mary G? 115, you're all right, you all get points. Congratulations, teams, good. That's a good answer in general math. Murphy with 24, Mary G. Montgomery with 29, today's winner, Bryant, with 48 points. So congratulations to all of our teams, you did a great job today.